welcome to RollPlay Ehbon. I don't even remember what week it is. Is it week 5? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
idea.
5.
Let's go with 5. Fuck it, I don't really care. It's another week. It's been, I think, like a month or something since we've played. It's been a long time. I know that much. I had to watch the last episode of week 4 to remember where the hell we were. But before we get to that, how are you guys been? I know we've already kind of caught up with Neil and Ryan because we had roleplay D&D last night. So you guys aren't doing anything new in the past 12 hours, are you?
I just now, an hour and a half ago, decided to do a new D&D campaign with a friend of mine DMing. It's going to be a solo single-player campamping.
Nice. You guys stream it?
I think we're going to try and stream it. I don't know how often we'll be able to play. It may not be a consistent thing, but I'm going to play an evil cleric named Solomon who wants to raise an undead army and destroy the world.
What a dick.
Is that common to do one player?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Wait, so you're not DMing it, you're the player.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
My friend Ryan, who I grew up playing with, is going to be the DM. So that's what happened 2 hours ago.
Nice. Did that come from the drinking last night, or was that a post-drinking idea?
It was a recovery concept, but he was helping me flesh out ideas for roleplay. Roleplay? Well, I don't know what the normal roleplay is
Roleplay
called.
D&D.
Roleplay D&D.
We thought someone started calling it roleplay. Your world's called Solemn, right?
Right.
So, yeah, someone suggested roleplay Solemn, but then I'd have to redo the logo. So
Don't do that.
it's like another $500 or $600. So let's just go with roleplay D&D.
Roleplay D&D, yeah. So he was helping me flesh out some ideas for roleplay D&D, because he's a smart cookie like that.
Well, chat says stream it, so you shouldn't have said it on stream, because now everyone just wants to see it.
Fine, we'll stream it. Fine. Be that way, Twitch.
Give them that free content, Neil. Give them that free content. And put it on your YouTube, for fuck's sake.
I have
for
been.
fuck's sake.
I need to join one of these YouTube clans, so YouTube will stop sending me hate mail about shit.
It's not
Whatever.
hate. They're trying to woo you to get you to sign to the network. It's not hate mail.
Yeah, but there's all these like, oh, hold on, this is being reviewed for the next 3 weeks. While
Yeah.
yeah, that shit's killing me. Whatever.
Yeah. Ryan, what about you? Anything new? I saw you got into the Diablo beta.
That just happened.
That
Well,
just
it
happened.
It happened yesterday, but I just checked my email, so it basically just happened.
Nice.
And also, I'm celebrating Christmas tonight.
What?
What?
My
We're just like, but Ryan, it's Thanksgiving this week. What the fuck?
no, so okay, so my mom's side of the family is all gonna be in Colorado for like the whole month of December,
Yeah.
and I'm going down to my dad's side of the family for Thanksgiving, and I'm not going skiing. So today is like the only day we can celebrate Christmas. So I'm doing that tonight,
Sick,
and I
dude.
got Diablo Souls beta.
You gotta get some sick gifts.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. I this is a first for me, so we'll see.
What, Christmas or Christmas today?
Christmas in November.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. So I guess no stream for you tonight?
Depends on how long it goes. Like, we're gonna have dinner, and I think there's just gonna be like a stocking. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but if I don't stay up too late, then yeah, I will.
Cool stuff. Well, Merry Christmas, Ryan.
you.
Have a good time
So
with that.
okay.
Katz, what have you been up to, man? The past month?
Uh,
It's been a while since we spoke.
Indeed. Not too much actually. I guess as far as my team goes, we're gonna be getting a couple new players soon. They're gonna be traveling to the house and making tournament arrangements and just playing a lot of StarCraft because of Shoutcraft America.
Nice. You also got a new mic. I was excited to
Indeed.
hear that.
Yep.
You got a Yeti. How are you liking the Yeti?
Well, I've had the Yeti. I just wasn't using it because
Oh,
I
what
didn't
the-
have a microphone stand.
Oh.
So I
okay.
got a microphone stand. Well,
Gotcha.
I didn't have it. It's Rob's.
Rob's. Simpsons?
Yeah, the laugh track.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think he may or may not make an appearance. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. Caitlin, last time we spoke, you were off to Romania.
Is my novelty check in the background or no?
Only the bottom of it.
Damn. Yeah, I can throw it.
I can turn the camera, I think.
ISF. Can you?
Yeah. What is
I
your
could just go
novelty
get
check
it.
from?
It's from ISF in Romania. I got it for beating Aphrodite, Korean player.
There you go.
Congratulations.
I captured the check itself. Third place.
That's all you need to show this
Yeah.
entire stream.
I'm just going to replace your face with the check.
I'm fine with that. Go for
Okay.
it.
There we go.
Okay.
It's been done. Anything else new going on in the world of Caitlin?
I made a really cool video about playing with the WCS trading cards.
Yeah. Where can that be found?
Yeah. Let me grab it.
What? Why
Yeah.
don't you just link it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Saw that.
I'm looking for it.
Okay. Cats, I'm trying to remember the best place for your character sheet. Did I upload that anywhere?
I'm not sure. My spells I know are uploaded somewhere.
Oh, I can get you your spells. Let's see. Those are right here. And for your character, Ryan, do you have your spells?
No, I need those.
Okay. Well, why don't we just pick up, or just kind of start? So where we last left off, you guys were standing in a forest, basically, that was in the middle of nowhere after you got an airship ride all the way over here from, what was his name? I think it was O'Reilly the Leprechaun.
It was a leprechaun. for sure.
Was it O'Reilly? Yeah, it was O'Reilly, because you gave me shit about it because it was the same name as Riley. I forget what his first name was, but O'Reilly the Leprechaun gave you a trip all the way over here on his airship into a small forest. And you guys are on a mission from Darth to go to this... What did Darth tell you that you were going to? Do you guys remember?
Yeah, it was a door that had been tried to open by multiple people. I think we opened it with blood.
Yeah. So the two humans, Riley and Rich, when you got to the door, there were two kind of pinpoints on each side, and you guys both pricked your hand and gave it a blood sacrifice, basically. And those two things went inside the door. Then a doorknob formed on the door, and I think Riley was the one that was opening it, right?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go with that. The door was about to be open. Riley, you're opening the door, correct? You want me going with that?
Yep.
All right. You open the door, and
And you're dead.
inside is a small room. It's wood inside. It's very, very polished. It's also very... It looks like handcrafted. Very intricate design. Cobblepot, give me an intelligence check.
Okay, so you want just a roll 20 plus my intelligence?
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know where my sheet is.
I can tell you your intelligence. Your intelligence
Okay.
is 15.
Smart little gnome. 34. Yeah.
Damn, you crushed it. So you recognize this to be an ancient, long-forgotten language. And the language is basically numbers, and inside, do you walk inside?
Do I?
Yeah, like, is anyone walking inside yet? I would imagine.
Absolutely. I stride forward.
I
Okay.
probably would not. I would be looking at it from the outside.
Okay, Rich, when you walk in, you notice that there are buttons on each side of the door that you walked in from. Actually,
Buttons?
you wouldn't know that they're buttons because you don't know what the fuck a button is. They're circles, and the circles have numbers on them that are written in the ancient language that Cobblepot can understand. And they number from 5 to 1, with 5 being at the top and 1 being at the bottom. And you also notice that as the buttons decrease in value, that the buttons get dimmer, and they also look older and tarnished.
Weird. I push the 5 button.
It lights up and nothing happens.
JP, can I read this stuff from outside the room, or do I have to go in?
I mean, all you're reading is the numbers on the buttons. Like, you can poke your head in without having to step in. But apart from that, there's no writings.
I'm gonna run up to the door and close it, so the slackers can get in.
You're gonna just shut the door?
Yeah,
I'm
me and you are
inside.
inside, right? Yeah, so we're good.
What is this? No, wait.
This is bullshit.
All right, I just start kind of pushing things, like pushing against the walls, probably pushing against buttons accidentally.
What?
You know, I just like start touching the walls.
The walls seem sturdy. They're not moving. I mean, how hard are you pressing?
At first it's just like a gentle, what the fuck, and then eventually it's gonna be like, gonna start pounding on things, just like feeling the room out, seeing if there's any hollow spots anywhere, checking out all these weird like circular protrusions, and they kind of push and come back. What the fuck is this shit?
So as you push against the walls, like they seem very sturdy. You push a little bit harder, and they kind of start to give, but not enough to, like, you're not going to break it. Basically, they seem incredibly, incredibly well made. And do you actually push any of the buttons? By the way, Ricardo and Cobblepot, I guess you guys aren't inside this. The door's shut. Right?
We can't get in because we're not human, so...
So you're just standing outside?
I guess so. I really wish you had
suppose,
closed the door.
I will remember this, though.
This is... Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Rich,
go
Riley.
hunting or something? Look around.
Ricardo, do you know any open sesame spells?
No, not really, man. I'm pretty sure we need blood to get in, so you could just look around.
I go and
Shouldn't
knock
there
on
still
the
be
door.
dried blood on it? We'll just reopen.
All that happened was Neil shut the door. Like, you guys...
Whoa,
Or
Caitlin
Riley.
shut the door.
Sorry, Riley shut the door.
I knock on the door.
Inside,
it?
you guys hear a knock.
What's the secret password?
I don't know.
I try to open the door.
How do you try to open the door? Can you describe the process?
Well, there's still a doorknob, right?
Yeah.
I turn the knob and push. Or pull, whichever kind of...
What is with you and always pushing doors?
I don't know which
that
kind of
swing-
door it is.
No, Clubhouse, you can't come in. Non-humans are dumb.
The door opens in front of you, Rich and Riley, and it's Cobblepot standing there. Unless you grabbed it, then you could keep it shut, but...
No.
It's fine.
All right, so
Are we all missing our character sheets?
I think
we're
so.
inside, and JP, I noticed these numbers. Do I know what language it is?
You just know it to be... Actually, I guess since you are a cleric, you would know it to be... It is the language that the gods use to communicate with one another, but it is so old and so forgotten by everyone that you do not know the language fully, but since it is only numbers on these buttons, you understand that they are numbers, and that they are numbered 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, descending down, and that the number 5 button is lit up.
Okay.
And you'll push them all?
Yeah, by this point, I probably hit all of the buttons.
Did you hit them all at the same time?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, I'll go do that.
You push all the buttons at the same time?
Yeah.
In which order?
The
What?
right order?
Well, you got to tell me what number you're like. If you push them all, do you just slam your hand against all of them and try to hit all of them at once?
No, I guess I'll do 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 5 last.
Okay. Everyone's inside. The door swings shut in front of you, and you notice that you are descending or ascending. The door, the room is moving, and this happens for about 30 seconds. You guys can take whatever action you want as this is happening.
I will lay on the floor to make sure it don't get smashed first, if it is to smash us.
You'll lay on the floor. Okay,
Yes.
Ricardo lays down on the floor. It's a little bit cramped because he's a little bit tall, so he has a hard time kind of getting on all fours, but eventually he does do so.
So, JP, is this like just the floor is pushing us up or down, or is it like an elevator type where the whole room is moving?
you would know that it feels like the whole room is moving. It feels like you guys are in movement.
Okay, cool.
You could just put your hand against the wall and check.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel movement like this. So, Rich, Riley, do you guys have any actions, or are you just standing there?
I'm just gonna
So
brace
the
myself.
floor is moving, but the walls are staying the
God
same.
damn
So
it.
the walls are moving past us.
I put my hand against the wall to check if the walls are moving past us or not, even though I don't think it's relevant. Just because Cobblepot and Rich are obsessed with it.
The floor, the side of the walls are all stationary, but it is as if the thing that you guys are inside this room is what's moving. Like
Okay.
when Riley pushed the button, there's kind of a jolt as it was starting to move, and now it's picked up speed, but you guys aren't really
Okay.
too privy to that. You just know that it's a moving room.
Do I feel heavier or lighter than normal?
Do you?
Is it going
how,
up or
how do
down?
you judge that? How would you judge that? Do
You would
just-
if it's going.
how you
If it's
feel?
going up,
If
you
it's
would
going
feel
up,
heavier.
then you would have felt heavier at the beginning. If it's going down, you would have felt lighter at the beginning.
You felt lighter at the beginning.
Cool.
Riley, do you
I'm
want to
gonna
make
hit
any
the 5
actions?
again.
Okay. All buttons are lit now, but you guys are still descending. You still felt lighter, and the movement did not change.
I'd try and open the doors.
How do you turn the handle and push?
Yeah, totally.
Push.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, I guess the door would open. The door opens, and you see that the room is. You're up in the sky, and you're descending onto. If you look outside, you see what looks to be a giant continent. It's green. There's grass everywhere. There's trees. There looks
New
to be.
Zealand.
I'm in the sky and I can look down and see a fucking continent.
Yeah.
I slam the door shut and back up as far away away from the door as possible and go, "Oh my god, what the fuck? We're all gonna die. We're falling in the sky."
I open it. I'm like, whoa, that's a beautiful.
Dude, what are you
view.
doing? No, shut the door! Shut the door!
Whoa, dude, that view is so beautiful.
I know, right?
If you open again, I can continue the description. You see you're still falling down towards what looks to be solid landmass. I would think that, Rich, you've never really seen this type of grass, this green lush, what looks to be a like.
I jump out of the elevator thingy.
Oh god.
You start to fall.
Sick. I'm faster than them.
I mean, you're picking up speed.
Okay.
I think you just killed yourself.
Am I faster? Am I faster than them?
You are falling faster than the elevator now. Yes.
Sick.
You guys see Ricardo
I-
jump out of the elevator.
Oh god, I get
Five
down on
more
my
times,
hands
these
and
are our
knees and
final
put my
moments
head over the
together.
edge. Oh god.
Rich, you put your head over the edge. What did you do, Riley?
Oh, no, I'm just commenting.
Oh,
I didn't
oh.
do anything.
Let me know when I'm about to land.
Ricardo, you are. And you have a hard time judging this, but in about 5 seconds, you're going to hit the ground.
Featherfall!
I casted Featherfall.
Okay, let's see if this actually works. Let me read the spell.
Featherfall.
You guys need to message me your spells, by the way. When the spells cast a
Oh,
creature.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, one of my spells is definitely Featherfall. I just thought I was killing myself.
Yeah.
Jokes on you.
Could still be.
Oh, Featherfall.
Really hope something happens where the spell works on only under certain conditions and you splat.
Why would you hope for that?
Because I'm a sick and twisted person.
No.
I think it would
I
be
don't-
hilarious.
I don't think I have to roll for it.
How much do you weigh, Cats?
I don't know. I don't have my character sheet right now.
I sent it to you in Skype. You just got to accept yours. Same for the rest of you. I'll look it up here, though. But just do that for the future. I think you're okay. Because you're level 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't actually matter how much you weigh. Yeah, you start to kind of float. And you're still descending, but you're not descending at the rapid pace that you were as if you jumped out of a moving object a couple 100 feet in the sky. And you're now descending, and the elevator actually is kind of caught up to you, and it looks like they're going to reach the ground first. So that's Ricardo. You muted your mic, by the way.
Gonna reach the ground first.
Yeah, well, I mean, that you basically were moving fast as fuck, and then you casted Featherfall, and now you're kind of just like floating down. The elevator's still descending at the same speed. So that's you. The rest of you guys see Ricardo now outside, kind of floating, and you guys are still descending. So you see him for about half a second or a second, and then you keep going down.
JP, when I'm on this descent, do I feel like we're in free fall, or do I feel like it's a controlled descent like an elevator?
It feels controlled. The movement has not changed. If you looked outside, you're not falling faster than you were seconds ago.
Okay.
I'm going to mutter, why does Ricardo always do these things?
I think he just needs attention.
Yes.
You'd think that would have been satiated by now.
Elves, right?
Fuck
Indeed.
you, Rich.
Yeah, fuck you, Rich.
Elevator reaches the ground, and the door is wide open, and in front of you, from what you can see, you're kind of in a not a hole, but you can't see over the I guess hump in the land in front of you. So you just see kind of a wall of green grass.
Can I leave through the door and climb up over it?
Yeah, you could totally walk out.
Okay. I'm gonna press 5 and then walk out and look for Ricardo.
So you press 5 and then start to walk out?
Yeah.
Rich, what did you get an action? What are you doing?
I'm waiting for her to step out on the grass to make sure that it doesn't disappear from beneath her feet. I'm kind of scared of magic and the supernatural, so I'm a little bit like, what the fuck? Are we gonna die? Is she gonna fall? Is that real ground? What's happening? So I'm waiting for her to walk out before I make an action.
Cobblepot, what do you do?
After she leaves, I press 5 and study the rest of the room.
Riley, you walk outside, door slams shut behind you, and you see this box, basically, start to descend again. And inside, Rich and Cobblepot, you guys are once again moving down.
Oh god, what happened?
So she hit 5, the door shut and started to go down, and then I hit 5, and we continued going down?
Mm-hmm. Button, the 5 is already lit.
I can't
just start
okay,
pushing
so I
every
couldn't.
button.
So when I press 5, it doesn't unlight the 5?
No.
Okay.
I start kind of freaking out, and I start hitting like every button, going, "Make it stop! Make it stop!"
Nothing changes. Nothing happens. You just kind of start freaking out.
I'm going to turn around and look at what they're falling through. I guess I see a pit, or I'll look down it.
You turn around and it looks like nothing was there. It's solid ground. There's no hole. It's just solid green grass. And about this time, Ricardo is reaching the ground very slowly.
Sick.
Just floating down. And you land ever so gracefully on the ground.
I was gonna go catch him in my arms.
Feather falling. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
I told Riley, well, that's good. It works.
Cool. I was worried for a second.
Me too.
Okay, so JP, I'm looking around the elevator. Do I notice anything that might stand out as important aside from these 5 buttons? Is there any other stuff in this language? Any other numbers anywhere? Anything like that that I would notice?
Nope. There's no windows. It's completely solid all the way around you. The only thing that you can really interact with are the 5 buttons and the door, the
Right.
doorknob.
And sorry, Rich has pressed all the buttons and nothing's happening. We're just still descending.
Yep.
Okay.
Rich, you make any
Nope.
actions?
I plead with Cobblepot to make it stop. To use his wizardly knowledge to fix this.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I
Do me and
sink
Ricardo
into the
see
corner.
anything?
We'll get back to Riley and Ricardo one sec.
I just sink into the corner and look frustrated.
Okay. I guess we'll get back to you guys in a second when you reach the 3rd level. Ricardo and Riley, you guys are in somewhat of a depleted ground area. There's kind of there seems to be a small hill around you completely, and it's bright green grass. Sun is shining, which you have not seen before actually, so you don't know what it is. The sky is bright blue. It seems to be a perfect day, and you do not understand why.
I
Or
haven't
what
seen the
that
sun
is.
before or grass.
You've never seen a blue sky with a sun up in the air like this. Usually you just see like ash and kind of clouds formed from this ash. A very, very horrible looking skyline.
Okay, so I'll look around me. Like I'll do a 360. And then when I look up and see the sun, I'll just scream and start running in a random direction.
Hold on. Let me get a force. All right, so you start running in a random direction. Ricardo, you see Riley just kind of do a 360, look up at the sky, start screaming, and then she takes off basically to the left if you're staring at her.
Okay, I stop her. Do I look her? I stop her and hold her close. I say, "This is beautiful. I've heard stories about this."
All the stories you've told me are about your people being killed. I'm not here for that. I'm gonna try and break free and keep running.
There's no way to run. Look, it's huge. Where are you gonna go? I don't think that thing up there is gonna go anywhere.
The thing up there, like what?
Is there a sun in Ehbon?
Yeah, but it's not as bright or as distinguishable in the sky as this one. It just looks like a orangish, reddish ball of light in the sky. This one is bright yellow, like really easy to see.
What's your issue here, Riley? That's the sun, I think.
You think?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not moving, and it's round, and it's
I
fading
don't know,
away.
man. I'm pretty freaked out by it.
Okay, well, is there any trees or anything like that?
Yeah.
Or we can't see anything?
No, you
Okay.
can see the tops of trees.
Oh.
Okay, I say if we go over there, I'm sure there will be a shadow, and it'll be nice.
Okay, let's run that way then.
Okay.
So you guys start running towards this tree. As you eclipse over this hill, there is a town in front of you. What looks to be a town. In the center of it, you see a giant tower. You've never really seen a stone. Well, actually, yeah, you would have. You've recognized that it is a giant stone tower, and there is a town built around this. You see actually humanoid figures just walking about. It looks to be a very plain day for everyone in the city.
I say, look at that, Riley. Should we go there?
Okay, yeah. Let's go over there. They look calm. Calmer than I do.
We go.
Okay. Let's go back to the other crew. We'll get to you guys. You guys start walking towards the city. Rich and Cobblepot. This thing is still descending for quite some time, and eventually it reaches the destination. You hear kind of an elevator ding, basically, whenever you reach a level, and the door pops open, but not all the way, and you see sunlight kind of protrude through the opening. And from which, well, actually, that's all you see. Do you open the door?
Yes.
As you open the door, the first thing you realize is that sand seems to blow into the elevator. It's a yellowish sand, just looks like normal sand. You guys haven't seen anything like that before. You're a little bit confused. As you continue to open the door, you see a giant ocean in front of you, just blue as far as the eye can see.